Here on KTN News, that is Sports Chat, and we are spending our early hours of the morning, talking to the world champions, the world champion coach, that's Bernard Ouma. How these guys, train behind the scenes to make sure that Kenya wins all those gold medals and silver medals that we've seen our champions, bring back home. And I can tell you, it's such a hectic time, following the champions, how they are training inside the Nairobi National Park, and the coach is here, guys. I just can't believe that this is what goes on every day when you are preparing for the championship.
Yeah, these are our first training sessions.
Yes.
And we have another on media.
Wow. I've just followed this, and I can tell you it's really hectic.
Was it so fast for you?
So fast,
Right.
I've never done this kind of thing, but then I can see just relax. You're taking it.
It is our art. We master it very well. We got gold needs to art. This is like a syllabus. Everything is done step one.
But look at the rough terrain. How can you train here and then you go run on the track?
We mix it. We are on the fence, then later on we do the grass, then we cut.
Tell me about Manango. Everyone is talking about this guy. Can we see him breaking the world record this year?
I won't call it world record, and this year is a very specific year, world championship.
Yes.
So we're not very keen on running fast. I get that. But if there is an opportunity to run fast, why not? Let's try a PB. If the PB is in the world record, he is.
I've just been here and met Elijah Manangoy, and everyone is calling him the Lion. And he has his brother, that is George Manangoy. They call him the Young Lion.
The Young Lion, yeah.
The Young Lion. How is he growing up? Is he developing to be a wild beast?
So fast, isn't it? I mean, it's really making it fast. Traveling further with the lead. So, I mean, Timothy is just saying, yes, George is a power.
He's a power. So as you also saw Winnie Chebet, we said, Winnie Chebet, the African champion, she also won gold for Africa during the Continental Championship in Ostrava last year.
Yeah,
how is she?
Yeah, Winnie is coming up very well. Remember, Winnie was 800 meters coming into it.
You've converted her.
Yeah, we have I've converted her. This year is very special for me.
Okay. And looking at Timothy has always been a silver guy, all because of Elijah Manangoy. Can we see him upstage Elijah?
To me, I don't care about the medal.
As long as it's a 1, 2, 3 or a 1, 2, I'm fine with that. Where the medal is going to drop, this is a family. If Elijah wins, Timothy.
Yes, that's sibling rivalry. It's very positive, and I like how they're carrying. The two are supplementing each other. If you're down, you are. If you're down, so this is how they work. It's a serious teamwork, and it's a very creative.
The rest of the world is catching up with Kenya, coach. I mean, yesterday you saw during the World Relays Championship in Japan, and we didn't perform well in the relays, but then also in our forte, especially triple chase, 1500 meters and all that. Guys are catching up with that.
Yeah, there's a lot to be done, and I'm happy with the situation. And you remember the youth jockey?
Yeah.
That is a basket. Because we have a very able, who's really up to the task. Yes, submitting that. There must be some long-term plan. We, the youth, for our future, and so in every foot.
Yeah.
Many medals.
Exactly.
I don't know the youth, the juniors. So our future is safe. And Japan was a little bit, we didn't do well, but I think we can see that a lot of talent.
Yes, as a middle distance coach, and you've just converted him from 800 meters, but of course I know maybe he wants to go back.
Elijah was
100 meters. Seriously, what do we need to do, to also contest for medals short?
Short races,
short races, 400 meters.
What we need is adequate facilitations because we don't have facilities in most of the counties. We only have a few tracks, which is a failure on the side of the government as well. We were promised many stadiums which didn't come up. We need those stadiums, well-equipped stadiums with gym equipment to see, because we have talent. Go to the Western. Look at you.
It's saying this physique is for athletics. I'm not quite sure.
No, yes, it is.
I can train. It's late a bit, but
it's a bit late.
Yeah,
but you have siblings. You have people who have the same genes. Go to the Western. Go to the Central Rift.
Yeah.
Go to part of Nyanza. The people were very strong in sprint. I remember. I mean, we captured the attention of the world. Initially with sprints.
With sprints, actually, yeah. If you remember, people like Charles Asati, those are the guys who
the Rudisha, senior Rudisha.
Sure. They are all departed now, and that's the senior Rudisha. And we've got to do something, give our young kids a chance to make sure that they run the sprints.
Correct, it is possible. Let me tell you, running is from the sprints to the marathon. Eliud has the characteristics of a sprinter. So prowess and he's doing his job.
I saw him when he ran the second fastest marathon, time.
The race was behind him. Everybody was kicking.
Oh no!
To the maximum pace.
But now that you mentioned Eliud Kipchoge, do you think he can still lower the world record in marathon?
I like his coach. Highly qualified.
Patrick Sang.
That's great. And the support behind him, the Nike support, they have the facilities to do this. He might not. It's very tough. It's really far-reaching. But let's see. Eliud is a different guy.
A billionaire, multi-billionaire from England has said that he is willing to fund Eliud Kipchoge.
Yes, the Ineos is funding the project, and I hope they have proper lay-down strategies to approach this. Because it's a very tall order.
To get it under 2 hours.
Yeah, it's very tall. For this generation, it's a very tall order. But Eliud is a peculiar, Eliud is special.
What do you think Eliud maybe needs to do just to conquer that? Because they tried that with the Nike Break too. And
there are a number of conditions attached to this. The terrain has to be quite conducive. The atmosphere as well on the very day, which is very unpredictable in London as well. The wind, there are a lot of factors here, the pace setters. So let's see if they're going to have a similar course like what they had in Italy 2 years ago. Probably might be doing it for business.
It's also very possible. It's very possible. Yeah. If you could just tell the country, how prepared are we for the World Championship in Doha that's coming up?
First of all, the federation is tip-top, well prepared for that. And now is about the camps, the training groups, the coaches, then the athletes as well, to pull in the same direction. I will get medals in Doha.
This discussion will not be over until, until we hear what you have to say about the raging controversy in middle distance running for women about hyperandrogenism. You remember what has happened to Semenya. They have said that athletes with hyperandrogenism have to lower the levels of testosterone. Have you met the girl the other day when you were in Doha?
Oh yeah, I was with Semenya in Doha last weekend, the other weekend in Doha. And according to her, she's not taking
the drugs
to reduce the level of testosterone.
Yes.
But personally, I think the IAAF and this EBCO is trying to whiten the athletics field.
Those are strong words.
Yes, they are. Because I'll give you a point.
Yeah.
Since the AIU was set up 2 years ago, 2017, how many of the Europeans, leave alone for the common Russian, have been sanctioned? How many of the Africans?
I can't quickly pick out, but I know the Russians have been sanctioned, but many Africans, especially Kenyans, have been sanctioned.
Is this not serving as a warning to us? Now, about the issue of lowering the testosterone.
Yes.
and having them in the category and restricting them to run this race or that race. Why is it starting now? How many records do we have that were broken by similar characteristics?
800 meters is out of contest.
Okay.
I don't think we'll ever.
So why don't we wipe it out and say there's no 800 meters
And then
record,
we start afresh.
because this was a similar characteristics to Semenya, to Wamboi, to Maximila, and then we start afresh. I think this is discriminatory of the highest order.
Wow.
I don't support it. As an individual, other people could be supporting it. Sports is about inclusivity, and if you have to embrace inclusion, we need everybody in sports. If you read a lot of history of sports, the women were just included in a number of events in the Olympics, just quite recently. And now again we are attacking the women. Why are we attacking the 5,000 meters?
Some people are saying it just to be the ground has to be level for everyone, to have an equal chance.
I don't think so. I don't think leveling the ground is the best language. If, leave alone that aside, the androgenism issue aside, why are we killing the 5,000, the 10,000 meters?
In the Grand Prix.
Predominantly by the Africans, the East Africans. I support my word by why is IAAF trying to whiten track and field?
Those are very strong words from Coach Bernard Ouma. And remember, Kenya has also been caught in that crossfire of hyper-androgenism that Semenya is battling today with. And remember, Imali, that is Maximila?
Maximila, she's a very...
Yeah, she was withdrawn.
Can you imagine that? I mean, this is real. I wish somebody can sit down at a corner with these athletes and really think what you're subjecting these ladies to this. I mean, this is the best thing you want to subject a lady to. It's a bit cruel to me.
Yeah.
It's a bit cruel.
Yeah. Let's hope all that will be resolved. But then, Coach, because we are about to go out, can you tell Kenyans what we should expect, just in a nutshell, from RAC? That's Rongai.
Oh, RAC as a club, hopefully we want to make as many as possible athletes to qualify for the World Championships. Yes, we have our Diamond League Series, that's business. We'll put the business aside and then now be patriotic to the country and have as many as possible athletes in the national team. And medaling athletes, not just
medaling athletes.
The medal athletes in the national team.
Remember, is Bernard Ouma the coach of Rongai Athletics Club? He's also the founder and the CEO of that club. But of course, he's the guy behind all those gold medals in 1500 meters. Elijah Manangoi. Now there's the junior boy, George Manangoi. This is the guy who has been churning them out. We just hope, and as KTN, we wish you well and hope that you are going to bring us more medals in this country.
We are happy to associate ourselves with you, just like we do with the Nike.
Those are the marks of champions.